Welcome back to my baking channel. Yeah. I haven't baked in a while. I haven't baked in a month. It's been a while. So I'm just been busy, school, and yeah, it's just school started and I haven't really wanted to bake. But now I have a long weekend, so I decided I'm going to bake something, but it's going to be really easy. I had some recommendations from some people, and I kind of used those, and I'm going to do cookie cake thingies. I've seen them on Pinterest before, but I'm not a big cookie person, so I've never really done them. But the recipe's super simple, and it's cake mix from a box, and then you make them into cookies. I mean, easy enough. I'm doing the red velvet one, and it's just red velvet cake mix, 2 eggs, half a cup of oil, and then I'm going to put half a cup of white chocolate chips in it, and put them in a cookie sheet and bake them. So hopefully that's going to turn out good. And then I'm doing another one because I'm like, they're so easy, I need to do 2. And so I'm doing one with the yellow cake mix, and you mix it in with cream cheese, an egg, the 2 eggs, and then half a cup of oil. So let's get started. So I'm going to do the red velvet first because it sounds like it's the easier one, because I think with the cream cheese I'm going to have to mix it with the mixer. So I'm going to start with red velvet. Now this is just red velvet cake mix, and I'm actually looking at the recipe and comparing them because all the recipes I found to do these cookies is you put 2 eggs with half a cup of oil. So I kind of wanted to compare them, and the recipe on the back of the box is half a cup of oil, 3 eggs, and then 1 1/4 cups of water. So they are different than the back of the box, which I didn't know. I didn't think it was going to be like that. And then I also preheated my oven to 350 because it says they're going to bake at 350 for 10 minutes. So I'm just wondering if they're going to be thick enough. That's the only thing I'm wondering, but probably. Because we're supposed to add, if you're baking a cake, you're supposed to add a cup and a quarter of water, and we're not doing that. So it probably is going to be thicker. That's the first thing that came to my head. I'm like, cookie mixtures are thick, so they hold their shape, and they don't run everywhere on the pan. So 2 eggs, and then half a cup of oil. And then just mix it. It is definitely thick enough. It's definitely thick enough. I mean, it's literally a ball. I had to switch to a spoon to mix it because my whisk, it could not do that. So that's good, but I want to keep mixing it as much as I can because it is so thick. I want to make sure everything's incorporated pretty good. And then we're going to add half a cup of white chocolate chips. So this is how the mixture looks. It's pretty thick. But it smells really good, so I'm going to put it on a baking sheet and then bake it at 10 minutes and then take them out. And yeah, I mean, they already smell good. I feel like this is going to be really good, but I'm going to try to make the cookies small, so I'm going to try to do some really small scoops because I know I will be eating multiple ones of these, so smaller the better. So the mixtures kind of, since it's just oil and eggs, it seemed like the mixture was really sticky, but yet slick and oily. So the white chocolate chips, they're not staying in the mixture. They keep falling out, and the mixture's so sticky that it's not forming perfect circles or whatever like I wanted them to. So they look really messy. I'm kind of hoping they just form nicely. If not, when they come out, I'm going to think of another way to do the next batch. Yeah. So this is how they turned out. They look pretty good. Let's see. Pretty good. Yeah, they're really good. Damn it. That's so good. Wow, I want more, but I'm like, ooh. The batch made around, if you're doing normal size cookies, around like probably 20. I did some smaller ones, so I got like 30 out of it, so pretty happy with that. I'm gonna move on to the next box, the yellow cake mix. I'm just waiting for these to cool down. I have my last pan in the oven, but I'll get started on this one so that I can just continuously keep going here. So for the yellow cake mix, it's the yellow cake mix, the 2 eggs, the half a cup of oil, and then 8 ounces of cream cheese. And so I'm kind of excited about this one. I feel like it's going to be ooey gooey. Hopefully it tastes good. But since there's cream cheese in it, just to mix it better, I'm going to use an electric mixer. So I'm going to mix the wet ingredients first and then put the dry stuff in. I should have done that with the red velvet. I should have done the eggs, mixed the eggs with the oil and then put the cake mix in. It would have probably made it a lot easier, but just so you know. Okay, now I'm going to put my box of yellow cake mix in. What is yellow cake mix supposed to taste like? Like, it's always just called yellow cake, but like, what's the flavor? Is it vanilla? Because vanilla is white. And they have vanilla cake mix. But why is it yellow? I don't know. It literally just says natural or artificial flavor. What is it? What is it? I'm just going to try a little bit of the batter because I don't know what it tastes like. It's pretty good. It's real good. This mixture is not as thick as the other one. So I don't know, maybe with the other one I did something wrong with not doing the mixer. I don't know. But so this is how it looks like. You can definitely tell there's cream cheese in there. So now I'm just gonna scoop it onto the pan. I'm gonna try to maybe make balls. With the I didn't say with the red velvet cookies. I like wet my fingers a little bit and tried to just form it so they created nicer cookies, so they weren't so sporadic with the edges. And so I'm gonna do the same thing with this one. Because I can't really roll into bowls, but maybe with this one, since it's not so sticky, I don't think it'll form better. But I'm going to do that, put it in the oven for 10 minutes, take it out, and we'll see how it tastes. Okay, so those are coming out pretty okay. These look a lot more cakey than the other ones, and it was very fluffy. Like, it was very, like the batter itself had a lot of air holes in it. Like, it was really fluffy and like foamy, if that makes sense. So a lot different than the other one. So I don't know, I'm hoping they come out okay, but I'm gonna try one. This is how it came out. Pretty nice, isn't it? A lot more cakey. If you can kind of see here, this is the back, this is the bottom of it. Very cakey, very cakey. I don't hate it. I wouldn't call it a cookie. mini cakes, what I would call it. They're good. Red velvets are better, I think. So, thanks for watching. If you have any ideas that you want me to try that's not too hard, let me know. Put in the comments, DM me, I don't care, I'll do it if I want to. And if I have time to do it. With school I won't be posting as much or baking as much. But if you want something and you're at time, who knows, maybe I will. But yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment if you have any recipes or just want to let me know how you're feeling. Okay, bye. Okay, bye.